guys, what's going on? It's MassiveJoes Raw Review, and I'm coming to you from MassiveJoes.com. Awesome Raw Review for the viewers at home today on an all-new BCAA amino acid supplement from our good friends at Phorm. It is, of course, Phorm BCAA in the house. So let's get straight into it, show you guys exactly what's in it, tell you exactly what it's gonna do. The nutritional information panel on the tub ain't gonna get it done. We're about to go deep in this here Phorm BCAA. Luckily, got ourselves a big ass nutritional information panel appearing on screen at the moment so you guys can play along. Starting from the top, 1 scoop, approximately 11 grams. It does vary a little bit across the flavors, but let's go with 11 grams. Got yourself 40 scoops in each and every tub of this Phorm BCAA. So we are at 1 scoop per serve, 40 full serves in each and every tub. It's not like a 2 scoop, 20 serve, 40 scoop, all that calculation stuff going on. It's 40 scoops, 40 serves per tub. If we do a quick addition and we add up all of the active ingredients that we can see on this panel, we can quickly discover we're dealing with 9.7 grams of active ingredients spread over 15 active ingredients in this Phorm BCAA, which means we're dealing with 88% active ingredients and only 12% flavors, sweeteners, colors, and stabilizers, which for an amino acid supplement is exceptional. Anything over about 80% of actives in an amino is great. We head towards that 90% in this Phorm BCAA, so they've done a great job with keeping it mainly active ingredients in each and every scoop. As always, guys, link is in the description box down below to each of the ingredients that we're about to talk about and each of those ingredients on that nutritional information panel. What I'm gonna do is talk about the 4 main effects that we look for in our amino acid supplements, and particularly our BCAA amino acid supplements. Those effects are, number 1, muscle recovery and increased muscle protein synthesis. Effect number 2, we're looking for improved blood flow and in particular nutrient delivery. Effect number 3, we're looking for muscular endurance. And effect number 4, of course, has to be versatility. Let's see how this Phorm BCAA stacks up. Effect number 1, muscle recovery. In this formula, we have a 1.75 to 1:1 ratio BCAAs in a massive 7.5 gram dose. So it's not quite the 2:1 ratio in terms of leucine, isoleucine to valine that we do like to see ideally in BCAAs, but it is well above the 5 gram dose that we do like to see, 50% more as a matter of fact, 7.5 grams. We then also have some L-glutamine in here. We're not sure of the dose because Phorm don't disclose it. The glutamine sits in what they call their amino blend, which is a total of 1,723 milligrams, and that includes a whole bunch of aminos, of which 1 is glutamine. So we don't know how much is in there, but we do know it's in it. But honestly, just with the BCAAs alone, we put a big tick next to that muscle recovery and increasing muscle protein synthesis effect that we're looking for. Effect number 2, improved blood flow and nutrient delivery. We've got a couple of ingredients working here, guys. We have L-citrulline and we have agmatine sulfate. L-citrulline, a precursor to arginine, which itself is a precursor to nitric oxide, going to boost nitric oxide, improve blood flow and nutrient delivery. And then agmatine sulfate actually stops the breakdown of excess nitric oxide so that it's able to stay in our system longer and once again boost that nutrient delivery. The issue is, both of these ingredients are part of that amino blend, so we're not sure on the doses. So we're gonna give half a tick here for improved blood flow and nutrient delivery. Effect number 3, we're talking about muscular endurance. We have in here, we've got a couple of things happening. We've got some electrolytes. We've got some potassium, some sodium, and some magnesium in there that are definitely gonna help with our muscular endurance effect. We do know the amount of sodium and potassium, and just to note, this is all coming from the electrolyte and mineral blend, total of 440 milligrams. And then Phorm do break out the sodium and the potassium, not the magnesium though, so we're not sure on that dose. There is also some L-taurine in here. Once again, that's part of the amino blend, but it is the first ingredient listed. So we're gonna say it's probably around 1 gram of taurine, which is a good dose of taurine. That being said, I think these the ingredients combined, we're probably going to give half, maybe three, let's go 3/4 of a tick for muscular endurance in the first Phorm BCAA. And then effect number 4, versatility. It's an incredibly versatile BCAA. And when we talk about versatility, it's more to do with what's not in the formula than what is in the formula. So this formula doesn't have any caffeine. Instead, there's B vitamins in there, which are gonna help boost natural energy without the addition of any stimulants. You can use it intra-workout, you can use it during the day, you can use it any time of day. So we get a massive tick for versatility. So when we see how the first Phorm BCAA stacks up against those 4 effects, we're at 1, a half to 3/4, and then a full tick down there. So we're at like 3 to 3 1/4 out of 4. So it stacks up pretty well against the 4 effects that we do look for in branched chain amino acid supplements. In terms of what it's missing from a formulation perspective, probably no surprises here, guys. From increasing muscle protein synthesis effect, that first effect we're looking for, it could do with full spectrum EAAs. So we don't have all 9 essential amino acids in this formula. We do have most of them, but there are a couple that are missing. We do know that that does have a big effect on boosting muscle protein synthesis. And then, of course, we could look for ingredients that are going to help with the blood flow. They're going to help with the muscular endurance, those effects that we're not getting full ticks for. We could look at some more ingredients to boost nitric oxide through the arginine pathway or the nitrate pathway. We could look at some ingredients, beta-alanine, for example, to boost muscular endurance. There's some bits and pieces that we can kind of put in there to really kind of chunk out this formula when we consider what it's missing. That being said, we do always have to consider that BCAA supplements in particular, when they're being used intra-workout, are usually going to be used in conjunction with a pre-workout. And our pre-workout is going to take most of that heavy lifting when it comes to boosting nitric oxide, when it comes to muscular endurance, when it comes to muscle power and all the other effects that a pre-workout is designed to give us. So there's always the argument of, do we want the BCAA to be doing that as well? If our pre-workout's doing it, do we just want our BCAA to really nail the muscle recovery and be very versatile, in which case First Phorm does those 2 things very, very well. Comes in 6 flavors, guys. Comes in apple juice, comes in blue raspberry, comes in green apple, comes in lemonade, comes in pineapple mango, and then finally it comes in strawberry candy. Guys, in terms of how it tastes and how it mixes, infamous MassiveJoes taste and mixability test about to go down. I have myself my personal tub back here of the First Phorm BCAA. I have a pineapple mango flavor, and I'll go through how I personally rank the flavors because I've tried all of them from 1 through to 6 in a second, but I do want to refresh my memory on how it tastes and how it mixes. First things first though, we are looking for about 11 grams in each and every scoop of this First Phorm BCAA. I can tell you guys that we have tested the scoop, we have weighed the scoop, and a perfectly level scoop that looks like that, perfectly level, is pretty much bang on 11 grams. So First Phorm don't mess around when it comes to their scoop sizes. All of their products meet spec when it comes to scoop weight, and this First Phorm BCAA is no exception. The ingredients here say, as a dietary supplement, mix 1 scoop in 8 ounces of water and drink during your workout. Couple of things with this. We are going to test it based on those directions when it comes to how it tastes and how it mixes, because I want to give you guys the infamous MassiveJoes taste and mixability test. So I do have 8 ounces of water there. I will firstly disclaim before I show you how it tastes and how it mixes that I personally am doing 1 scoop in pretty much a full shaker of water. So I'm going more than double what First Phorm recommend because I like to drink a lot of water when I train. Some of you are like me, some of you don't like to drink a lot of water when you train, in which case the 8 ounces, which is about 200 mils, is probably going to get it done. Got ourselves MJ shaker ready to go. Got the infamous double wall glass so I can show you guys how it mixes. Let me take 1 scoop of this pineapple mango, First Phorm BCAA. Throw it in my MJ shaker. Retire this tub back down here. Let me put the lid on here. A few flicks of the wrist. I'm gonna show you guys how it mixes. Now I refresh my memory on how this pineapple mango flavor tastes. Man, that's enough. You can see in the shaker, first and foremost, that it does froth up quite a fair bit. Let me pour it so I can show you guys how it mixes. Pretty damn well would be the way I describe this mixability. And you can see a lot of that froth has completely come off when you pour it into a glass. So few floaters, not too many, definitely no sinkers. It mixes pretty damn well. That being said, it is a BCAA supplement. Most of the time we're drinking it intra-workout, sometimes throughout the day. Turbo Ball is required for this here First Phorm BCAA. Let me refresh my memory on how the pineapple mango flavor tastes. Oh man. First Phorm, do not fuck spiders when it comes to the flavors of all of their supplements. And they have nailed this First Phorm BCAA. The flavors are exceptional, world-class, top shelf, absolutely fucking amazing is the best way that I can describe the flavors. They've done such a good job. And I say that because you can drink them like that, in which case the flavors are sweeter, obviously, because there's less water, but still absolutely delicious. Me personally, as I mentioned, I mix 1 scoop in a full shaker, and even with the less flavor and less sweetness, absolutely delicious. You can drink it during your workout. It's not sickly sweet. It's something that you can just drink and you're not gonna get sick of the flavor. If you wanna drink it during the day, the flavors are not too strong, not too sweet, not so overpowering that you're gonna get sick of the flavors when you're drinking it throughout the day. They've just really nailed the flavor selection, the sweetness, the strength, and they've just done a fucking great job. There's really no other way I can put this, the flavors, guys. It's got to be one of the best tasting BCAA supplements of all time, in my personal opinion. Let me rank these flavors for you guys. No surprises, my personal favorites, my personal tub is the pineapple mango. After that, I'm going strawberry candy. It's like a sweet strawberry, it's a strawberry lolly type flavor effectively. After that, I'm going blue raspberry personally. Then I have the 2 apple flavors pretty much neck and neck. The difference between them, apple juice is a much more kind of fruit apple flavor. Green apple is a much more kind of candy apple flavor, a little bit sweeter, a little bit stronger, but I have them neck and neck, very difficult to separate. And you guys know I don't get down with citrus personally, so the lemonade flavor for me sits in 6th place. That being said, across the board, you really can't go wrong with any flavor across the First Phorm BCAA. In terms of the effects, no surprises, guys. Highly dosed, good ratio BCAA supplement, you are going to experience a significant reduction in delayed onset muscle soreness, a significant improvement in muscle recovery. You're going to recover from your workouts faster, which means you're going to be able to train harder and you're going to stimulate more muscle growth. That's why we're taking BCAA, and this First Phorm BCAA will get that done for you. The other effect that I have noticed personally when I've been taking it during my workouts is you do actually notice the endurance. Funnily enough, even though we're not sure how much taurine is in there, and it's really only the electrolytes that are giving us, the electrolytes and the taurine that are giving us that muscular endurance effect, you do really notice a significant increase in muscular endurance, or I do personally at least. But the main thing you're gonna notice, reduction in post-workout delayed onset muscle soreness and an improvement in muscle recovery. Side effects, none that I personally experienced, none that anyone here at MJ has experienced either, so nothing to worry about there. Stackability stacks with anything and everything. There's nothing that you have to be worried about in your pre-workout that's gonna overlap with the BCAA and your post-workout, nothing. Stackable with pretty much everything. What does it compare to? Now, this is where it gets interesting, because you guys know there's a whole bunch of BCAA supplements on the market, and I've had to pick just 2 to see how this First Phorm BCAA stacks up, and I've gone right to the top of the pecking order. On one hand, I'm gonna take arguably the most popular BCAA supplement of all time, Salvation Extend. On the other hand, I'm gonna compare it to arguably the highest quality BCAA supplement ever created, Core ABC. Let's see how this First Phorm BCAA stacks up. Starting with Extend. Recovery across both products is very similar. Nutrient delivery in Extend is not as good as First Phorm BCAA. Endurance in Extend is not as good as First Phorm BCAA. Versatility across both is very, very similar. So First Phorm, from an actual effects perspective, gets the edge on Scivation Extend in my personal opinion. Flavors in Extend are stronger and sweeter, and there's more to choose from. So in the Australian marketplace, we've got about 10. It kind of floats between 8 and 12. Let's say 10. First Phorm, only 6 flavors to choose from, so not as many there. Extend is slightly better value for money, especially in the bigger tubs. They do the 90 scoop tubs, and the price per scoop is slightly better value for money than your First Phorm BCAA. So you're gonna pay a bit more for your First Phorm BCAA when it compares to Extend, but you're gonna get a little bit more as well. On the flip side, Core ABC. Recovery in Core ABC is better. Nutrient delivery across both products is very similar. Endurance in Core ABC is better. Versatility of Core ABC is not as good as First Phorm BCAA, primarily because Core ABC has a big dose of beta-alanine in there, and you don't really want beta-alanine tingles if you're sipping on your BCAA supplement with meals, in between meals, sitting at your desk, doing whatever you do during the day. You want them when you're training, but no other times, thank you very much. So ABC, in terms of effects, does edge out. You're going to get better effects from Core ABC than you are First Phorm BCAA, but First Phorm BCAA is a little bit more versatile. When it comes to the flavors, Core ABC flavors, once again, are stronger and they are sweeter, and there's a lot more of them to choose from. There's about 15 Core ABC flavors, so almost 3 times as many flavors as the First Phorm BCAA. That being said, it is more expensive. It's about 20% more expensive per serve than First Phorm BCAA. So with First Phorm BCAA, you're getting a little bit less than Core ABC, but you're paying a lot less than Core ABC as well. When it comes to price and value for money on the First Phorm BCAA, we're looking in the Australian marketplace at this point in time, $79.95 for 40 scoops, which is 40 full serves, so we're at $2 per serve, which I think when you kind of put it in between Scivation Extend on one hand, Core ABC on the other hand, it really does represent what you're getting for your bang for your buck. It represents really, really great value for money at $2 per scoop, $2 per serve for a very, very versatile BCAA supplement. Finally, who is it best for? Guys, anyone who's looking to supplement with a BCAA. Anyone who's training hard, who wants to recover faster from workouts, who's trying to build muscle, who's trying to improve body composition, so build muscle and bring body fat down a little bit, trying to increase muscle protein synthesis during the day to assist in that improvement in body composition. Really, anybody who's taking their health and fitness seriously, in my personal opinion, should be supplementing with a BCAA supplement. And if you're looking at supplementing with a BCAA supplement, you should definitely take a closer look at First Phorm BCAA. Guys, hit the subscribe button. Subscribe to the MJ Fitness YouTube channel, guys. Don't forget to turn your post notifications on your mobile, your cell phone, your desktop PC, your smart TV, and whatever other device you are watching this video on, so you don't miss a beat when it comes to all these new episodes of Raw Review and everything else we've got happening here on the channel. Guys, that is Raw Review on First Phorm BCAA in the house. And I'm coming to you from MassiveJoes.com. Stay massive.
Thank you for tuning in to this video. We hope you enjoyed watching. Don't forget to check out our latest upload and our recommended video, and be sure to subscribe to the MassiveJoes YouTube channel to stay up to date with all of our latest uploads.